Let us begin by simply being here. Let us settle into this moment, into this breath, into the quiet space that holds us now. There is nothing we must do right now except be present, be still, and allow ourselves to rest in this time set apart. We pause before the day unfolds, before the noise and movement begin, and we remember that we are here, that we are breathing, that we are alive. We give thanks for this morning, for the gift of waking, for the chance to begin again. We are grateful for the breath that moves through us, for the steady beating of our hearts, for the life that continues in us even when we are not paying attention. We give thanks for the bodies that carry us, for all they do without our asking, for the way they work to keep us whole and present in this world. We are grateful for the people in our lives, for those who share our days, for those who know us and walk beside us. We give thanks for the quiet moments, for the spaces between words, for the grace of simply being known and held. We acknowledge this new day before us, with all it may hold, with all it may ask of us. We do not know what will come, and that is as it should be. We give thanks even for the uncertainty, for the way it invites us to stay awake, to stay present, to move with care and attention. As we enter this day, we ask for the courage to meet what is real. Help us to see things as they truly are, not as we wish them to be, not as we fear they might be. Give us the strength to face what is difficult without turning away, and the wisdom to accept what we cannot change. There are things in our lives that are hard, that weigh on us, that we carry, even when we do not speak of them. We bring those things into this quiet space now, not to solve them, not to fix them, but simply to acknowledge that they are real. We ask for the grace to hold them without being overwhelmed, to carry them without letting them define us. Help us to remember that difficulty is not failure, that struggle is not weakness, that facing the truth of our lives takes courage. We ask for patience with ourselves today, for kindness toward the parts of us that are tired, the parts that are uncertain, the parts that do not know the way forward. May we be gentle with our own limitations, with our own need for rest, with our own questions that have no easy answers. Help us to release the demand for perfection, the pressure to have everything figured out, the burden of trying to be more than we are. We are enough as we are, even with our doubts, even with our fears, even with all that remains unfinished in us. We ask also for patience with others, for the ability to see them with softer eyes. Everyone we meet today is carrying something we cannot see, facing something we do not know. Help us to remember this when we are tempted to judge, when we are quick to frustration, when we forget that we are all doing the best we can. May we offer the same grace to others that we hope to receive ourselves. Give us the wisdom to listen more than we speak, to be curious rather than certain, to make space for perspectives that are not our own. Help us to be present to the people in front of us, to give them our full attention, to let them know that they matter. In a world that moves so fast, that demands so much, that pulls us in 1,000 directions, help us to slow down enough to truly see the faces before us. We ask for the strength to be honest today, to speak truthfully but kindly, to say what needs to be said without causing unnecessary harm. Give us the discernment to know when to speak and when to stay silent, when to act and when to wait. Help us to trust our own sense of what is right even when it is not easy, even when it is not popular. May we have the courage to be authentic, to show up as we truly are, to let go of the masks we wear to protect ourselves. There is freedom in honesty, in letting ourselves be seen, in trusting that we do not have to pretend to be someone we are not. We ask for clarity of mind today, for the ability to think clearly and make wise choices. There are decisions before us, small and large, and we do not always know the right path. Help us to trust the wisdom that lives within us, to listen to the quiet voice that speaks beneath the noise, to move forward with confidence, even when we cannot see the whole way. Give us the courage to take the next right step, even when we do not know where it will lead. We ask for compassion to guide our actions today, for our hearts to remain open even when it would be easier to close them. Help us to respond to the needs around us, to notice where we can offer help, to give what we can without expecting anything in return. May we be instruments of kindness in small and simple ways, through a word of encouragement, a moment of attention, a gesture of care. We do not need to do great things to make a difference. We simply need to be present, to be willing, to be awake to the opportunities that come. We ask for peace in our own hearts, for the quieting of the anxious thoughts, for rest from the worries that circle endlessly in our minds. Help us to release what we cannot control, to trust that we do not have to carry everything alone, to know that it is okay to let go. May we find moments of stillness throughout this day, small pauses where we can return to our breath, to our center, to the quiet place within us that remains steady. We ask for the ability to forgive, to release the resentments we hold, the grudges that weigh us down, the anger that keeps us bound to the past. Forgiveness is not about saying that what happened was okay. It is about freeing ourselves from the burden of carrying it forward. Help us to take that step, even if it is small, even if it is just the beginning. Give us the grace to forgive ourselves as well for the mistakes we have made, for the ways we have fallen short, for the things we wish we had done differently. We are learning, always learning, and that means we will stumble. May we meet our own imperfection with compassion. We ask for gratitude to shape our seeing today, for eyes that notice the good even in the midst of difficulty. There is beauty around us, even now, even here. Help us to see it, to pause for it, to let it touch us. May we give thanks for the ordinary gifts, for warm water and morning light, for the taste of food, for the comfort of a familiar place. These small things are not small at all. They are the substance of our days, and they are enough. We ask for strength for those who are struggling, for those who are in pain, for those who feel alone or forgotten. May they know somehow that they are held, that they matter, that their lives have meaning and worth. We hold them in our hearts now, even if we do not know their names, and we trust that love can travel in ways we do not understand. We ask for courage for those who are facing hard decisions, who are standing at crossroads, who do not know which way to turn. May they find clarity. May they find peace. May they trust their own inner knowing. We ask for comfort for those who are grieving, who are saying goodbye, who are learning to live with loss. May they be gentle with themselves. May they find support. May they know that their sorrow is honored and real. We ask for hope for those who are weary, who have been fighting for a long time, who are running out of strength. May they find rest. May they find renewal. May they discover that they do not have to do this alone. As we move into this day, we carry with us the intention to live with awareness, with kindness, with truth. We do not go alone, we go with the presence that is always with us, the love that sustains us, the grace that holds us, even when we cannot feel it. We trust that we have what we need for this day, that we will find our way, that we are guided even in the uncertainty. May we walk gently through these hours, treating ourselves and others with tenderness. May we be awake to the moments that matter, the small exchanges that carry meaning, the opportunities to connect and to care. May we remember throughout this day that we are part of something larger, that our lives are woven together, that what we do matters. We give thanks again for this time, for this breath, for this chance to pause and remember what is true. We step into this day with open hearts, with steady breath, with quiet confidence. And so we begin.